Hey fans, it's your boy Untitled here, back with more You Don't Know Chapter 2011. Last episode we did the banana toasters, got the wrong answer to the game. This episode we're going to be doing Hopalong Harry's One Leg at a Time Pantorium. As always, if you like the content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. New videos posted every day. Let's get right to it.
Okay, we've got one contestant. Let's get moving, people.
We're going in 30 seconds.
Bonjour. They call me Donnie. Have you any interest in learning the game Spongeable? Nope. Got it. This one is chomping at the bell.
Okay, guys, let's get ready.
Player one, it seems you're missing a pseudopod. I'm gonna call you Pass. But it will be spelled like Gunchbutt.
Just like last episode, what the hell?
10 seconds.
Bye, Curious.
Let's check the barn door.
6, 5.
Let's go to black.
3.
Taste the memory.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and you know, this music is kinda scaring me. Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Hopalong Harry's One Leg at a Time Pantorium. If you've only got one leg, you've only got one option. Hopalong Harry's.
All right, let's make history. Right off the top, coffee is dead to me. Suppose Coffee Mate comes out with a new coffee creamer called Cream Mate. If it only dissolves at the minimum human body cremation temperature, how hot would your coffee have to be? 800 degrees Fahrenheit, 1400 degrees Fahrenheit, 2000 degrees Fahrenheit, or 2600 degrees Fahrenheit? In crematoriums, bodies are burned between 1400 and 1800 degrees, generally speaking. If the temperature drops below 1400, you might end up with a thumb in your decorative urn. And with coffee that hot, the side of the McDonald's cup would read, "Warning, if you are reading this, then you have 4th degree burns." Why not try Rhyme of the Ancient Soulja Boy? The best rappers had such a nimble control over words that their songs rival the work of the Romantic era poets. And then there's Soulja Boy, tell 'em. Suppose Soulja Boy wanted to bust some rhymes with a rap adaptation of the Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. For the music video, what would be an appropriate choice of bling? A platinum pelican ring, whale-shaped diamond earrings, a grill that spells shark attack, or a chain with an iced-out albatross? Speaking of blowholes, want to see the answer? In Samuel Taylor Coleridge's poem, the mariner kills an albatross and then is punished by having to wear it around his neck. If he ever makes a tutorial video on how to do the dance steps, I'd be really curious to see how one goes about albatrossing that hoe. Coming up, Olive Garden. Suppose the Olive Garden slogan, "When you're here, your family," were literally true. Because they're not related, which dining duo would suddenly share the same genetic makeup? Bob Dylan passing breadsticks to Jacob Dylan, John Voight laughing with Angelina Jolie, Ed Harris cutting chicken parm for Neil Patrick Harris, or Charlie Sheen sharing lasagna with Emilio Estevez? Ed Harris is not related to Neil Patrick Harris. They should change their slogan to, "When you're here, it's because you couldn't make reservations at a better Italian restaurant." And on its way, I'll pop a Capulet in your assulet. Remember when Juliet said, "Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?" Well, which of these song titles correctly uses the word wherefore? Wherefore's the frequency, Kenneth? Wherefore let the dogs out? Wherefore do fools fall in love? Or wherefore everybody knows your name? Let's raise our glasses as I lower your score. Now pay attention. The word wherefore, believe it or not, means why. That reminds me, I need to ask my psychiatrist wherefore I cry myself to sleep every night.
Where's my vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's called A Diaper Rash of Success, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 words or expressions, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's written on an inspirational poster sold by Successories. You know, those posters that have a picture of a mountain and then underneath is written teamwork. Those posters. Or a brand of adult diapers. If it's from an inspirational Successories poster, press left on your plus control pad. If it's an adult diaper, press right on your plus control pad. Each correct answer will help you succeed and prosper. But answer wrong and crap your pants. Let's get this done in 30 seconds because I really have to go do something urgently really soon. Cool, let's do it. Opportunity. Dignity. Certainty. Poise. Confidence. Tranquility. Perseverance. Not bad. It's like you made it through the whole day and only let out a couple tiny poop pellets, but no full turds. I've been looking around on Successories' website, and they have tons more posters that would make good names for adult diapers. My personal favorites are Let It Flow and Make Your Mark. We finished round 1. And you're doing pretty well, probably because there's no competition. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. All right, you ready? Too bad. Here's a good one. I said help, not kelp. Who could really use a hand? Luke Skywalker, Lord Voldemort, Bazooka Joe, or Captain Ahab? Where's that confounded right answer? If you remember, Luke lost his hand in episode 5 when his dad cut it off with his big flashlight sword thingy. So he could really use a hand. Sure, Luke eventually got a prosthesis, but it never felt quite right. Why? Well, he just couldn't put his finger on it. No, Captain Ahab could use a leg. You know what else he could use? A stylish pants, like the one you've just won from Hopalong Harry's One Leg at a Time Pantorium, your one-stop shop for fine pants and slack. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy. Question 7! This one's known as, look what that Muppet did to the rug. If Muppet Dog Rolf is rollfulling, what dog trick did you teach him? Play dead, roll over, beg, or play the piano? ROFL is an internet acronym for rolling on the floor laughing. So Rolf would be rolling over and laughing at you. The easiest trick to get a Muppet to do is stay. You just take your arm out of it.
Clucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry hate.
Here's one for you. Old Derriere. So they say it's impossible to drink a gallon of milk in an hour. I say phooey. That's why I've recruited stagehand Old Man to put this one to the test. Now, Old Man, you've been drinking that gallon for about 59 minutes, am I right?
That's right, Cookie. I'm almost there. I can almost taste the victory. Tastes kind of like milk.
You can do it. I got a buck riding on this, so don't screw it up. Now, Old Man says he can almost taste the victory. If his attempt at finishing a gallon of milk in an hour results in a Pyrrhic victory, what will happen? He'll finish the gallon, then finish another gallon. He'll finish the gallon, but will be violently ill for weeks. He will stop just short of finishing the gallon, or no one will ever know if he did or didn't finish the gallon. He'll finish the gallon, but a Pyrrhic victory is a victory that's gained at a great cost. In this case, weeks of lactose-induced intestinal chaos.
Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing my nappies. Those things can hold anything. Almost anything. Towel!
Next up. Ah, cereal! Which of these breakfast cereal mascots would give Jonathan Harker nightmares? Toucan Sam, Count Chocula, the Trix Rabbit, or Sugar Bear? You just can't resist those dumb answers. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Harker is a character from Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, and Count Chocula is some kind of a chocolate-loving vampire. I once had a very scary nightmare with Dracula in it. Yeah, see, Dracula and I were playing backgammon when suddenly I had to give a big important speech in front of an audience. Oh.
Held me, never let me go. And my dream
Here we have Suck of the Irish. Which famous movie kiss best replicates the experience of kissing the Blarney Stone? The Lady and the Tramp kiss, the Brokeback Mountain kiss, the Ghost kiss, or the Spider-Man kiss? The classic Spider-Man kiss involved Spider-Man hanging upside down and kissing MJ. And in order to kiss the famous Blarney Stone in Ireland, you have to hang upside down. It's very similar. See, in one scenario, Tobey Maguire kisses a dripping wet Kirsten Dunst. And in the other scenario, you're dangled upside down by an elderly Irish man so you can bring your mouth into contact with 7 centuries of bacteria. Brace yourself for the attack. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. You have 7 what? I'll show you my 7 if you show me yours. Good luck. That's the game! That was really a fantastic game. I'm spent. Now excuse me while I go write about this on my blog.
Nice one, folks. Okay, Danny, let us know what we're doing.
So, are you thinking you'd like good rage and more tomflummery?
This week on Racist Doctor.
Doctor, we're losing him.
We've tried everything. Isn't it obvious? This has lupus.
But will this be Racist Doctor's last patient?
We're gonna have to fire him.
Why?
He's a terrible racist.
But he's an amazing doctor.
Don't miss the season finale of Racist Doctor.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Am I gonna live?
I promise you I'll do everything in my power to save you so you can keep living your miserable life.
Thanks?
And nothing can prepare you for the shocking final moments.
You suffered a pretty severe blow to the head after that last surgery. I think I may be losing my ability to be racist.
Racist Doctor.
One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
Wait a minute. How old are you?
17.
I don't believe you. You look 6.
Aw, man, shucks.
Hey, kid, if you want to seem older and get into R-rated movies, you gotta smell older. Here, try a bottle of Old Man Essence.
Hey, neat! One ticket to bloody murder, please.
You have the mature smell of mothballs and elderly BO. Sorry about before.
Thanks. Essential, man.
Remember, kids, buy Old Man Essence so you too can smell old enough to live.
Each year, tens of dozens of puppeteers suffer serious hand injuries because they didn't use the proper lubrication before stuffing their hands into a puppet. These injuries can range from minor chafing and small blisters, all the way to the loss of a limb and death. Luckily, there is a solution. Felt-up hand puppet lube was specifically designed by scientists to provide the lubrication that feels good, but also keeps puppeteers safe.
I feel good. My puppet feels good. Because of felt up, well, we're both healthy.
If you or someone you love uses hand puppets, don't they deserve to get felt up?
If I didn't get my son felt up when he was younger, he might not be here today.
Felt-up hand puppet lube for your loved ones.
I'm so embarrassed, Barbara. I just don't know why this is happening to me.
Maybe it's time we considered getting a little help. What about a prescription drug?
Or maybe I should just put my in a splint.
Trouble chubbing up? Scared of pills? Now there's help from Professor Willie's Dingle Splints. The only $5.99 over-the-counter solution for erectile dysfunction.
Thank you so much, honey.
Don't thank me. Thank Professor Willie.
Professor Willie's Dingle Splints. Getting wood the old-fashioned way.
I joined because I was looking for adventure.
I joined because I wanted a challenge.
I joined because I'm retired and they were looking for people over 55 who collect replica muskets.
Civil War reenactments are all about staging a fake battle that will impress tourists on their summer vacation.
Civil War reenactments are great because when you fake your death, you get to take a little nap.
If you're thinking about joining, you should expect to eat a lot of stew and wear really itchy wool uniforms.
You better like the music of people playing the spoons, because that happens a lot.
This ain't your granddad's war. It's your great-great-granddad's war. The old, the eccentric, the Civil War reenactors.
Do my bangs look better swept this way or that way? Probably that way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Twin Conversation.